everyone, I am Gabriella from Mindful Movement with Gabriella, and I'm here to take you through another workout today. So today all I'm going to use is our weights. I've got 1.5s today. If you do want to go lighter though, I'd say 0.5s, 1s. If you want to go heavier, up to 2s is what I would suggest. If you want to make it even more intense for some of the glute work, so bum work on the mat, you could always pop a resistance band around your thighs and have the weight behind your knee, or you can pop ankle weights on as well, up to you. We're going to be doing some kneeling work as well, so see how it feels on your knees. You can always do the arm stuff standing if kneeling doesn't work for you, and then we're going to come do our glutes on the mat. So shortish session today. Remember, you're doing what's working for your body. So I'm about 21 weeks pregnant now, so I am doing what's working for my body. If you need to take loads of breaks, don't give yourself a hard time. Just take those breaks, jump straight back in whenever you're ready. And as always, if you want to make it more intense, go heavier with your weights. Less intense, we go a little bit lighter. So grab what you need and I will see you in a sec. Okay, so let's just start with a small kneeling warm up. So we'll roll our shoulders back and down and then reverse the rolls. Really nice, hold your arms still. Let's just roll our head through the center from side to side. One last one and come up through the center. Extend your arms up to the sky, take hold of one wrist, send it over the side, keeping your hips to your knees still, and lift up. And again, one more to that side. Moments hold at the side and lift up. Other side, stretch up and reach, and up, and again reach, and come up. Arms come down, roll your shoulders back. Let's just sit down and squeeze up. And sit down on your heels. You can be slightly hinged forward, just to warm up into our legs a little bit. Good, two more. One last one. And hold it here, really nice. That's good. Okay, we're gonna grab hold of our weights. We're going to extend one leg out to the side. So I'm extending my right leg out. Weights are going to start at 90 degrees and palms face each other. We're going to drive our arms up to the sky and then squeeze in and drive up and in. So this is going to be a long sequence, so we're going to see how it feels. We're going to take breaks whenever we want to. If you need to have something underneath your supporting knee, you can double up your mat. You can grab hold of a towel, anything like that. Hopefully we've got some good music on to get us through this. Gonna get a little bit of everything. Gonna get biceps, shoulders, back. And just keeping our big full breath. So always in through our nose and out through our mouth. Good, and remember at any point, if you've gone lighter with your weights and you've got heavier weights nearby, we can grab those. If you feel like we need to take a break, we take a break. If you want to grab heavier weights and you've got the option, you can always grab heavier weights. We're going to go for 3 more. 2. One last one, hold it up, little pulses. So make sure that your weights haven't dropped back. By that I mean like that. You want that strong wrist and little punches up to the sky. So don't need to be massive for now. Good. And holding it still, let's take one arm up and down, then the other one up and down. So still, even though we're moving a little bit quicker, we're still controlled on each move. We're building the intensity by keeping our arms up. We're going to go for one more, and then can we just smooth it out? So it's a punch and a punch and a push. So as one pulls down, one goes up. So make sure we aren't flaring our ribs. If at any point this leg out to the side feels really uncomfortable, you can bring it in. But we are going to do this to both sides. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Now draw both down, both up. and both down. Lift. So really control and pull like you're pulling 2 straps down each time. And up, we've got 2 more. One last one, hold it here. Can we go out and in and out? Maybe starting to feel it now. We've got 2 more. On your second one, hold it out, little bend and stretch with your palms facing forward. Push it out. Good, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. You're going to hinge forward and your arms are going to come in. Then we come all the way up. Arms come back into that starting position. So hinge in and up. So you can send your bum back and squeeze your hips forward. So find the long line from your head to your tailbone. So you don't want to curve over. It's that long line. So center's working. 2 more. One last one. Then we're going to hold it down and you're going to fly your arms up and in and lift. Good. So keep your elbows or your arms bent. Two more. On the second one, you're going to hold it up and you're just going to do little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Both weights are going to go into the right hand or the hand the same as your leg. We're going to bicep curl and lower. Bicep curl. So really control the lower down. We're going about halfway so our hand comes out in line with our that's not my shoulder, out in line with your elbow. Two more. One last one, hold it here. Can we get our rotation out and in and rotate? Two more. Holding it out on your second one, can we do our shoulders halfway? So you keep the external rotation and down. Three more. Two. One last one, hold it halfway, little pumps away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to punch up to the sky and in and punch. Good. Now can you take your other hand down, because we're going to now add a punch up to the sky as our body goes down and we come up. So if your hand doesn't reach the floor, if you've got a high book or if you've got a yoga block, you can pop a yoga block underneath your hand. Good, so now we're getting some lateral flexion into our spine. Can you keep this left hip, so the supporting hip facing forward? Two more. Then we're going to start to add a leg lift if you want. So you go up into your leg lift and back up and over and in. Good, two more. On your second one, we hold it over. Can we circle our top arm? Just small circles. Head is in line. Sending our supporting hip forward. We reverse the circles with our arms. We hold it still. Can we do tiny lifts up with our leg? So just small lifts here. Good. And then small circles up and back. and reverse the circles in the other direction. Keep pushing your left hip forward. Arm is being pulled up to the sky. Can we do 2 more? One last one, hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and come back into the center. Really good, here we go, second round. Up to the sky. I'm just gonna move to this side of my mat so I have space. And up, legs out to the side. And squeeze in. Good. So weights go forward, back in to face each other. Forward and in. Two more. One last one. We're going to hold it up, little pulses. So tiny little taps up. Right arm is feeling a little bit more tired than my left right now. Very nice work. Okay, so can we alternate? One up to the sky, one down, other arm up and lower. Started to move quite slowly there. We can pick up the pace. Good. I was really controlling the moves, which is good. We want to still build that intensity. 2 more. Then we're going to switch. So one goes up and in and switch. Ribs are hugged in. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Both arms down, both arms up. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Let's hold it here. We extend it out and pull it in and extend. Good. So, you know, I always say this in my videos, the long arms are really killer, especially on the second side. Can we go for 2 more? One last one. Bend and stretch. Whoa. Then the arms get to come in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come in, hinge forward. Good, we're gonna lift ourselves up back into that starting position and squeeze in. And lift up, squeeze. Don't forget about your big full breath. I keep forgetting about that. Woo. And it's hot today. 2 more. One last one. Then we're going to hold it down, hinge forward. We're going to fly our arms up and come in and fly and in. So try and keep the long line from your head to your tailbone as your arms go up. Resist down. Three more. 2. On your third one, hold it up, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come in. Both weights into one hand. Let's do our bicep curl and lower and curl. So now it's just parallel. You want to keep the top part of your arm still and in line with your body. Good, always resisting the lower down each time. Three more. 2, One last one, we're gonna hold it there. Can we do our external rotation? And in. Oh, my left arm hates doing this. External rotation. And in. Two more. On the second one, we hold it out. We do our wide bicep curl. And halfway. Wide. Three more. Then we've got our little pulses away from the body in two. How are we feeling? Are we okay? Hold it here. Little pushes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. We're gonna shoulder press and down. Push up to the sky. Remember, you don't have to use both weights in one hand. You can always get rid of one, you can get rid of both. While we're doing that, let's release our other hand and get ready to hinge over. So on the next one, we'll hinge over as we punch up to the sky, and then we bring everything back in. And we hinge, punch, and in. Three more, then we're going to start to add our leg lift into. Remember, you can always pop the block or your book, whatever you used on the other side if we use something. Now we're going to start to lift our legs. So hinge over, lift your leg up and come in. And hinge over, lift. Reach your toe away. So I want one line from your top hand to your bottom hand, and one line from your toes all the way to the crown of your head. Great, keep sticking this hip forward, so the supporting hip. We've got two more. On the second one, we hold it over, leg stays up. Can we start with our circles with our top arm? And reverse in the other direction. Ooh, I feel wobbly on this side. Hold your arms still, we circle. Moving from your thigh, keep your head long. Lift up, send your supporting hip forward. Let's reverse. Good, pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come in. Okay, so coming onto all fours, let's pop one weight behind our knee. So as always, we can get rid of this weight. We're going to drop onto our forms and we're going to drive our leg up and come in and lift. So find the long line from your head to your tailbone, lift your center up and away. So you are still getting work through your arms and through your center in this position. But obviously we're having a little bit more focus on our glutes, so on our bum, hip extensors. Weight is going to add quite a lot. So if we have got weights, we're going to see if we can work with them. If we don't want to, we just get rid of them. But it won't be such a long sequence because we've got the heavier weight behind our knee. Good, let's add a double push. Up. 2 pushes and come in. Or some people think of it, so this in my videos before, some people think of it as 3 pulses. The reason I say 2 is because I think up 1, then 2 pulses and control down and up. Keep squeezing the weight behind your knee. That's going to need some hamstring activity as well. If you haven't got weights, but you've got a resistance band, you can pop a resistance band around your thighs. One more. And then can we hold it up and pulse? So tiny little pulses at the top. Make sure that's coming from your bum and that you're not using your back to lift. So what I mean is that we don't see this. Everything stays really still. Good, can we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a combination. One with a pointed foot, one with a flex. Point, flex, point, flex. Ooh, hopefully feeling our bum. Good, can we go 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, hold it up. We turn our knee out, we take it parallel, we turn it out, moving a little bit quicker today. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, hold it out, tiny little lifts up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Parallel and lower down. Pop the weight off to the side. Come onto all fours. We're going to tuck our toes and hover our knees. And tap down. Good. Big inhale when your knees are down. Exhale as we lift up. So inhale. Exhale, draw up and in. Inhale. Exhale, draw up and in. Very nice. If that feels like enough, we're going to continue with that. If we want a little bit more, can we step it out into our plank position, back into our all fours, out into our plank, all fours. Good. Nearly there. One last one, either holding it in your full plank or holding it in your all fours. Hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good, let's grab hold of the weight and go to the other side. Hello, little boy. You're gonna come sit here? Yeah. And we drive up. Hello, and in. Good. So push the ground away, find that lift with your center. Really nice work. Okay, 2 more. Then we're going to add that double or triple pulse, however you think of it, and control the lower down and up. Good, on the next one, can we hold it up and pulse it up? So the tiny little lifts, not worrying about the height, so that will be different for all of us. I want you to focus on your body staying in that long line. Centers lifted up. Happy thoughts here, focus on whatever you need to focus on. Do still like to have that mind-body connection, so don't let your mind wander too much. Now can we do the pulse up with the pointed foot? 1 flex, 1 point, 1 flex. Ooh, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 last one, and then hold it with the pointed foot. Turn your thigh out and in, and squeeze the weight behind your knee. So we're getting our external rotation here. Thigh bones just moving in our hip socket. Both hips stay facing the mat. We've got 2 more. Then we hold it out. We've just got our pulses up to finish for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come in. Good, just take it into your rest pose. Couple of deep breaths here. And then lift up onto all fours. Just give your bum a little wriggle from side to side. And then sit back down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Big inhale. And exhale, take it in the other direction. So I'm just moving around so you can see me. And lift it up to the sky. And lower your arms down. Really well done. I hope you enjoyed that one. Please let me know what you thought. Put things in the comments. If you have any questions, anything you'd really like to see in some upcoming videos, let me know. Like my video, subscribe to my channel. It is really, really helpful. And if you do anything, I would love it if you could tag me on Instagram, Mindful Movement with Gabriella. But have a lovely rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you again soon.
Just one more night. You know it's feeling right. Don't wanna shake it out.